What's up? It's Take Back Tuesday here, New Grow Wellness, Michael Henderson, 24/7, 365. And I want to talk to you guys about 3 ways that you can take back your fitness. Fitness, wellness is fitness and health, right? So, fitness, 3 different things you can take back your fitness. 1, squat, squat. Do I mean squats with weights or barbells or going to the gym? No, I mean the physical movement of squatting down, dropping your hips, dropping your pelvis, squatting, right? Such as I'm talking to you right now, I'm squatting, right? Heels flat. Can you squat, right? Not half, right? You need to squat below a chair. You need to be able to sit in the whole squat, right? Like indigenous people do, or like babies do, or toddlers, right? Sit in the whole squat. Now, don't get me wrong. If your mobility is not there, lower back tightness, tight hips, low flexibility, low mobility, then you can work on it in progressions. And there are several different progressions to work on to improve your squat, which would bring me to my next point is get on the ground. Get on the ground in any position. It could be prone on your belly. It could be on your hands and knees and table. It could be laying on your back, right? Get familiar with getting back to the earth, staying grounded, so to speak. And there are several benefits of being grounded, not only inflammation reducing, but going from ground to standing is a very important part of our lives for several reasons at any age. Now, the older and more sophisticated you get in your adult life, you think, well, I'm never like, what am I going to be on the ground? Well, you should be on the ground because what normally happens? We live in Michigan, right? Ice, you might slip on ice. A dog might run underneath your legs. You might have to move quickly because you're going to step on a child or a person. I don't know, you might just slip and fall, right? And I promise you that if your body practices and plays with getting up and off the ground, stand up, get down, right? Such as a burpee, right? Now, that would be a super advanced technique for most people, a burpee. But can you get down to one knee and then get down to the other knee? And then can you get down on all fours? Right? And then can you get down on your elbows in a plank? Can you do a high plank, an elbow plank? Can you lay on the ground on one elbow? Can you lay on your back? Right? Practice getting up and off the ground, right? You ever watch people get off the ground and they struggle, right? This is a vital component of just everyday life and everyday mobility, right? So 1, squat, stay low, squat down, get yourself in the squat, right? Enjoy yourself in the squat, okay? And in the squat you can play around, right? You can have the back rounded. You can pull the shoulders back. Play with it, right? Squat. Second one is get up and off the ground. Plank, high plank, push-up position, Supermans, back extensions, crunches, stretching, pulling your knee, stretching across your body, any of those things. Just practice getting up, laying on the ground for a little bit. 5 minutes a day, just lay on the ground. Right? Play around on the ground. This is all practice, play, and enhance, right? You play with it, and you have a playful mentality in the mind, and then by doing it over and over again, that's the practice. Keep the practice playful and not in a working mindset. And then through both of those, you enhance. All of a sudden, your livelihood's enhanced, your mobility's enhanced, your joint health is enhanced. And then lastly, number 3, one of my favorites, I'm here. I do like to squat, but I also like to hang, right? So hang, right? And maybe you don't have access to something to hang from. Chances are you do, right? Hang. Such as one arm. That's not me showing off, right? I couldn't do that a few months ago. I mean, I could, but I couldn't do it with that much function and form, right? Hang, right? Start with 2 hands. Start with assistance, or when you're laying on your back, have somebody stretch you, right? Reach your arms completely over your head and allow them to gently pull, right? It's the same thing, right? Obviously, when you're hanging, you have more of the gravity and your weight, and that yields better benefits and more benefits as you get to that. But if you need to start on the ground and can you get your arms above your head and your legs straight out and stretch? It's the same mobility, just on a different plane of motion, right? So those are the 3 things that I enjoy personally and highly suggest for anybody that I work with, any of my clients, but also for you. Try it, right? Squat, get down to the ground and hang. And you can do all three, right? And that can be lunges, that can be squat holds, that can be squats, multiple reps, that can be pull-ups, that can be hanging leg lifts, that can be abs, crunches, stretching. If you think about the modalities, squat, down on the ground, which is really dropping your hips below your knees, getting down and off the ground, and hanging, brachiation of the shoulders, right? Which you can do without even hanging. So I hope that helps. Take Back Tuesday. Take back your fitness. Remember, fitness is your total capacity to handle life physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, right? Take back your fitness. It's Take Back Tuesday. Get it in. Peace.